This small thing the devs are doing is slowly killing Deepwoken. Let me explain. Alright, so before anything, I just want to say that this video is not meant to throw shade at the developers. They've worked really hard on Deepwoken, and I appreciate all the effort they've put in to make the game as great as possible. But that does not mean Deepwoken is a perfect game. The thing I want to talk about in this video is tedious requirements. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by tedious requirements is achievements in the game that aren't really hard to do, just really time consuming and really boring. Let's take a look at the Contractor Oath. This oath was recently discovered by the community, and the steps for it should be on screen right now. Now, if you guys take a look at this photo, you guys will see that the last step to get Contractor Oath is to grip players with oaths in the depths. Now, I hope you guys can see the problem here. Anyone can go into the depths and grip players with oaths, but the fact that you have to do this 10 times just makes it so unbearable. It makes it so your options are either spend hours and hours looking for 10 players to kill, or make 10 alternate accounts. Like, this isn't hard, anyone can do this, but it's just so boring. And the more you look into it, the more you realize how many of these types of requirements are actually in the game. Things like Tacit, where you have to grip 10 players. Things like Blind Seer, where you used to have to save 10 or even more freshies. And the biggest example being Luck, which thankfully got removed in the Layer 2 update, but just made Deepwoken so much worse. Now, I'm glad the devs are making steps in the right direction to have as little of these features in the game as possible. But the fact that the devs are still adding these features into the game, like, for example, the grips and Contractor Oath, shows that they still need to work on this a little bit. And hey, don't get me wrong, I love a challenging video game, but having long, tedious tasks is not the way to do it. Now, how do we fix this? It's as simple as adding more challenging parts to Deepwoken. And the devs are already starting to do this. Bosses like the Siren of Ethron are perfect ways to make Deepwoken challenging, but not ridiculously time consuming. Since this boss is hard, but it's not going to take you 10 hours to kill. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below if you guys agree with what I'm saying, and if you have any suggestions for me or even the developers. Make sure to like and subscribe, because if you don't, I'll grip you.